YouTube, it is Halloween, and we have a character launch day. Guilty Gear Strive's releasing Queen Dizzy, and I'm gonna be honest with you, I never played her in any other Guilty Gear. I've mostly played, like... Well, I actually played Guilty Gear last week for my birthday, so now I gotta think about who I was messing around with. Like ABBA, and Jam, and, you know, some of the others. Bikin a little bit. Eno. Milia. Anyway, you get the idea. So we're gonna check out Queen Dizzy today as somebody who does not really, you know, play her very much. It'll be a good time. Welcome in. Hi, Josh. ABBA cosplays finding someone who's the right size to be a giant key. Yeah. Hey, Steven. You're Lord Voldemort? You know, I'm not really doing any Halloween stuff this year. Last year, I used my purple horns and I was a succubus. This year, I'm using these horns. And I'm a demon, so it is what it is. All right, everybody, we're gonna check her out. Well, we're gonna jump into trading first. Let's just see what she's like.
You dares to enter the mayhem.
See her colors and all that.
Queen Dizzy.
Queen Dizzy. All right, so we got our regular white and blue and black look with some yellow flowers. Really pretty. Looks very similar. Just sort of like the colors are transposed a bit. I like the red and black. That's a nice look with the blonde hair. Nice, nice. That orange looks good. Yes. Got the green and the brown. Thank you for the 30 bits, Steven. Appreciate. Blue and white. Cool, cool. Okay, well, that one might be it. What's that, 7? I'll think about it. I do love that purple with, like, the dark red flowers. Yep, yep. Pink and white. Cool. More orange and black. This is very Halloween there. Black and white with blonde hair. Blue and white with the yellow flowers. That's the bright blue there. Hydrate, sure. Thank you so much. And we're back to the... Nope, 13. Okay, cool, cool. Oh, that's the pink. The, like, Dayglow pink or whatever, and then the Dayglow green. It's so little on her. Some characters, it's like a huge part of their costume. So I almost didn't notice it. Alright, so the Queen of Compassion in full bloom. I'm gonna choose purple black with those red flowers. And she can fight against her husband, why not?
Kai Keese.
I don't really have a color variation on him that I like specifically, if I remember right. Choose black and red. Also fits your cosplay, yeah. Yeah, I was looking at her, I was like, well, okay, so the hair it's more green than blue. But if I had flowers, I could at least maybe do some sort of variation on what she does, but I don't, so it doesn't matter, right? Okay, okay, that's cute. Alright, sorry. Just doing the basics. Alright, let's actually look at the command list, though. Normals. Right. Wait a minute. I like that. Is that a whale? Wait a minute, that's like a... Yeah, it's one of those narwhals. Beautiful. Hitting the final hit puts the opponent into a frozen state. Beautiful. Oh yeah, music's always great. Certain moves put opponent into frozen. Frozen is a special damage condition. Ends after either a set duration of time or when the opponent is hit. Okay, so do something with it or it's gone. I use this to catch fish. Okay. That's, or I used this to catch fish. Cool. So Y and B versions, it's basically the pillar. Hey, DJ Place. Ice field, so that'd be forward Y or B during. Okay, so I would do. Well, let's get some space here. Yeah, happy Halloween. Thank you for the bits. Appreciate making a big for making the big emote. Plus A for roasting chestnuts generates a projectile that bites the opponent. Forward. Oh God, that's a slow moving projectile. So X and A. Happy Halloween to anybody who Wait, did I get it wrong? No, I actually didn't. Never mind. I'm dummy. We talked a lot together. Okay, that's the... I don't like that one at all. There we go. I mean, don't get me wrong, it looks cool. I like the frozen fish, but I just mean trying to dodge that's gonna suck. All right, so Michael's sword would be that. Okay, cool. Wings of Light. Wings deploy a field that deals continuous damage within a certain range. All right, so that's like her. Her idle stance. Checking in quick. It's all good. Cool that, yeah. Have plans. Streaming is like always my plan. Seems like these days. Alright, so Imperial Ray. That's what I just did, right? Okay, cool. Imperial Ray and then Gamma Ray. Let me look at that one. At one point, I was really good at that move, right? Yeah, I don't know, DJ. We'll see. I'm doing a short stream today anyway. I might do lobbies, I might not. I fully admit this is not my best game. I'd probably... Well, usually when I do lobbies, I do play as the new character, but... Like... I bet definitely in this game, I'm only really good with Ava. days. That's that. That's that. Okay, I got it. It's gonna be hard to keep my headset on today. Happy Halloween, Yeti. Welcome in. Okay, that gives me a mild idea of how she works. Yeah. She seems like a zoner, yeah? Think she doesn't have. Of course, she has normals too, but. Alright, so as usual, we're probably gonna do her story mission because, you know, it's always fun to see what characters they wind up fighting and what conversations they have. This game is very, very, very cool about that. Alright, catch you later.
Arcade.
Okay, we'll do the arcade run.
To enter the mayhem. Queen Dizzy.
Queen Dizzy. Kinda works.
Mankind knew that they cannot change society. So instead of reflecting on themselves, they blamed the beasts, heaven, or hell. Queen Dizzy versus Gold Lewis. Duel 1. Let's rock.
Like I said, we barely started and Gold Lewis has already done more than half of my health. Nope. I don't know her distances at all. I didn't mean to do an RBC or did not mean to do a purple Roman cancel there.
Queen Dizzy loses. Duel 2. Let's rock.
I don't even know what that is, Devil, but thank you. I'm not doing any particular cosplay today. I don't have it in me to. Well, monetarily, I didn't really have making a costume money. But oh, okay. Well, that doesn't. Yeah, I don't really keep up with RPGs anymore. But fair. There we go. How you doing, Devil?
Queen Dizzy wins.
This is like, they always choose, like, in my opinion, the worst character for who you're playing for these, like, first little story things. That's like just who I want to fight against is somebody who literally takes half of your life in one hit. You know what I mean? I'm not complaining, I'm just saying, like, man, he's literally had one interaction with me. Here, I'll actually try to fight him for a minute. Man. There we go. How am I doing? I'm okay. I'm okay.
アメリカの
ラッシュー国防長官ゴールド・ルイス・ディキンソンです。お初にお目にかかります。
Sure have a funny way of showing it. I'm just
し
kidding.
かし一体こんなところで何を？
お夕飯を考えていました。味と栄養のバランスにいつも悩んでしまって。
Yeah, us all, everybody.
献立を。しかしここは安全ではありません。お気をつけください。
ご忠告感謝します。昨日はパスタだったから。
I really like her dress, though. That's really pretty. Route normal. I don't blame him. Pretty front and back loaded. Indeed. Indeed. Yeah, just trying to resurrect my car today. That's honestly where a lot of my... Because I expected the battery to already be charged again, but it's kind of like freaking me out at this point. 'Cause if I need a new battery, that's going to suck really bad. Oops, I meant to let it play out. That's okay.
Let's rock.
Yeah, I haven't watched any videos on her really, other than a little bit of Lord Knight going over like the trailer, but I haven't seen any actual videos on how she plays. I'm literally just trying to figure it out as I go, you know? It's always fun. Yeah, she seems like a very much a zoner right now. God, I love the music in this game. Hi, Shino Nimi. Welcome in. Never cared much for Dizzy. I've never even played her. I kind of set it up front, but, you know, there's just other characters that took my attention. She never really interested me, so... But, you know, she's the new DLC, so I'm gonna check her out. I'm starting to understand. I know I'll get through. Hi, Lariah.
Wins.
One step closer to being a combo master. You're right. iShift. Any day now. Well, of course I'm streaming on the holiday. I don't do anything else. I don't celebrate
Mankind
other
knew
than
that they
maybe
cannot
to
change
put a wig on.
society.
That was my point. I don't have a Halloween party. I'm literally doing a No Frames Given episode tonight. I'm not going out with friends. I'm nothing special. Oh my gosh.
Duel 1.
Why am I so ununderstandable? I mean, I don't take the days off. This is my job. there's a new character release, I can't. This is what I do. I check out new characters. I like how he jumped over the giant spike of ice. Looks like we have an incoming ad break. Oh, another character who flies up to the defeated person is like, "Are you okay? You're okay, right?" Oh, I know. GG's soundtrack is top tier for sure. All right, fair. I stepped near you, so you may as well do your little tornado. I get it. So far, I don't think she's for me, but I've only done like 3 things, so I can't really like fully judge on that. But I will say, she seems like she's gonna be a big pain as far as Zoders are concerned. Yeah, no, but GG's soundtrack is so good.
Mankind knew that they cannot change society. So instead
Yeah,
of
next
reflecting
ad
on
break, I'm gonna have to
themselves,
get up and go
they
check on my
blame
car again.
or hell.
Can't wait to go. Now let's fight it out. Yeah, so many of these anime fighters are kind of like that, you know, where it's like, they're just so happy to see each other, to hang out. I was playing Grand Blue the other day and I commented on it as well. I'm like, man, these characters are just like, it's so great to see you. Let's go shopping. Oh, but we're gonna fight it out first. Like, that's the sort of universe I would love to live in, right? Well, I don't know if I would love to live in it, but it's a, man. I did it again. But anyway, it's the sort of universe that I feel like Street Fighter 6, anybody who played World Tour, they did the same thing there. Where they're like, this is an entire city where everybody is gonna love to just like throw down at any given moment. They could be at work, they could be just walking from place to place, and somebody goes, hey, let's go. You're like, yes, let's do this thing. And Anime Fighter's just like that. Miss Finer, Johnny? I played Johnny a little bit. Like I said, these days I mainly just play ABBA, but... Not an overly enthusiastic handshake. Yeah, there you go. It's a handshake of some sort, you know? Do you plan to mess around with her too, Boneless? You'll put boo? Alright, cool, Josh. Welcome back, everybody. Try to use more of her stuff this time. I know in that first Gold Lewis, I was almost afraid to do anything. Because if he got near me at all, it was like I was dead. It was like 2 encounters, you're dead, right? But at least with some of these other characters, I have a little bit more of a room to experiment a bit.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
'Overly enthusiastic. You have any plans, Boneless? You playing Final Fantasy 14?
頼もしいでしょ。私の大切な家族。
My precious family.
Wins.
Yeah, I know I was a few minutes late starting the stream. Well, kind of. I'm leaning back towards starting at a 3 o'clock. Though usually not Thursday because of no frames given. I kind of have to end at a certain time and walk the dogs and eat or whatever. Otherwise, I'm going to be in for like a fighting game tournament where I haven't done anything after the stream to take care of myself. What about in front of me?
これが私の見つけた力です。
Death is my power. Just decompressing, handing out candy. Gotcha, cool. That sounds fun.
捉えて。
Yeah, I don't think there's going to be anybody here to do candy handout. My brother is not going to be here for sure. And I haven't heard it of anybody else, but sadly I will not be able to, because like I said, Thursday is the one night a week I can't do anything, so. Because I'm already doing some. She's gonna be dangerous, I can already tell.
私は引きませんよ。
I like that victory image though, where they're all like raising their hands. The chat, it's kind of impossible, Vinius. There's like distance and... Plus you can't trust me anyway. Well, I wouldn't trust me. Oh, I actually did the cold field. And that would be your mistake. I'm mostly making a joke because of the whole, you can't go trick-or-treating and trust strangers. Then there's the whole, you can't trust strangers over the internet. Like, yeah.
だんだん分かってきたよ。きっと伝
I
わる。
probably trust strangers from over the internet more than I trust strangers in my local vicinity. But that's just from bad experience with people in my vicinity. Potemkin! Alright, one good thing though is zoners are really good against grapplers. I say,
Mankind knew that they
knowing
could
I'm
not change
extremely
society.
bad against Potemkin, right? Gosh, he's such a beast in this game. That's another thing I was saying to a friend of mine the other day. Like, we were talking about Aldstein, or whatever from Under Night, but I feel the same way about Potemkin, where they gave him some really dangerous things.
これが私の見つけた力で
This
す。
is my power.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Yeah, exactly. I put razor blades in my emotes. But no. The joke was the whole can't trust people on Halloween thing.
捉えて。ネクロ。こういう。
blame Lobs. I think blaming Lobs is easier at this point. I keep just like jumping randomly thinking he's gonna do his ground stomp. And then he doesn't. Or when he does do his ground stomp, I'm not prepared for it at all.
Queen Dizzy wins. Duel 2. Let's rock.
Well, here's what you can trust. Tonight I'm going to co-host a fighting game tournament with my good buddy Tomadoc. No frames given. It's going to be a good time. We are a few people down. Some people had to work and do some other things that came up last minute, so... God, I love this music, though. Ah! Rock and roll fighting game, yes. Every time I play Guilty Gear, I remember just how, like, freaking epic I find this game. I wish I were better at it, you know? Which that would take practice, and I'm... Dang it, and then when I think about the amount of time I put into practicing Tekken, I had at one point played like ABBA every day, and that lasted a week or so, but then I always kind of feel in the back of my head I'm getting behind on some of my other games. It's hard. You could just listen to the soundtrack, Brills. I know, but the game! Come on. Same. Yeah, I know, right, Shino Nimi? Gosh. It's so dope. Jacko.
Mankind knew that they cannot change society. So instead of reflecting on themselves, they blamed the beasts, heaven, or hell.
Yeah, my doggos got me up early today, and I couldn't go back to sleep, so... I made food. I didn't just make food, I made food for me and my brother. Craziness. Like I said, I started, trying to, fix my car situation. And all sorts of other stuff I don't normally have the spoons for it any given day. So how angry do you think people are going to be about this ice stuff? How angry do you think people already are about this ice stuff? Get out of here, minions. Going to depend on the level of play. Makes sense.
Queen Dizzy wins. Duel 2. Let's rock.
Trying to use more of her moves. Like, her other moves are just so good, you know? You don't know what you're doing with her. In this game particularly. I also am kind of having a hard time figuring out a game plan with her other than to just ice the opponent, which will stop working real fast in a real battle. Like, it works right now because I'm just, you know, I did so badly in my first round against Gold Lewis that, I mean, I didn't lose, but they put me on normal, which I'm used to getting put on, like, extreme when I do this game, so. Hi, G-Star.
Mankind knew that they cannot change society. So
Please
instead
don't
of
say
reflecting
that
on
yet.
themselves,
I don't even want to think about that holiday existing, let alone it being now. I would cry. I am not ready. Fresh in the flower garden.
ハバさん、お久しぶりですね。お茶でもいかがですか？
It's okay, G-Star. That's why. Oh, to
前
fight.
より顔色が良くなりましたね。ちゃんとご飯食べて、よく寝てますか？でも、せっかくお会いできたのに、それじゃあ、ゆっくりお話もでき
Hey,
ません。
Mr. Scoot. Oh yeah, I forgot. I get Gold Lewis for this. Honestly, if anybody's gonna fight ABBA and kick her butt, it's gonna be Dizzy.
アバさん、落ち着いてください。
Duel 1. Let's rock.
I say I would cry. I'm not ready. 'Bam! Turn the partner off for
いて
this.
はいられないもの。
It's just like the final battle. I don't mind it so much, but I understand. Said I just don't know how I feel about her. Usually by the end of I mean, I like some parts. But then again, maybe that's like almost Diddy's owner for me, you know? I feel like I have a bodyguard. If I just stand behind Gold Lewis, it'll be okay. I don't have to do anything else. Just stand here. Oh, wait, she's in jealous mode. Why am I approaching? That's the worst time to approach an apple. Wait, what? Testament served as a semi-final. Yeah, I know.
落ち着きましたか？
See, I don't think he's in here. If he is, he's lurking. So, yeah.
あなたが嫌がることはしませんよ。
同感だ。こちらは調査を希望しただけだというのに。
教官、あんたの言い訳は信じられないわ。
I do love ABBA.
目がかどわかそうとしているもの。もう嫌だ。どいつもこいつもキンキンゴーゴー。
大丈夫ですよ、アバさん。何かあったら私が力になります。信じてください。すぐではなくても、いつか遠い未来でも構いません。
そんなに待ってどうするの？君に得がないじゃない。
お友達になりたいんです、アバさんと。
お友達。
はい。だってその方が
Is she gonna scream?
素敵じゃないですか。
理解できないわ。
だが確かに素敵だな。素敵な未来だ。
I almost feel bad for ABBA, God. Leave me to my solitude! Me and my giant key are in love! You don't understand! Go away! Friends? What? What even is that? All right, so that's her story mission, where she and Gold Lewis team up to harass ABBA into being friends. GG, sure. It's not a phase, Mom. Yeah, I know exactly. Thank you, Bolus.
Game over.
All right, cool. See, I don't even know what to say to that. Like, they still run tournaments, people still sign up. They're still releasing characters. We literally just got the first season. Is Guilty Gear dead? I mean, are they planning on doing more? I think that's up in the air. This might be the last one, but is it dead? Like, maybe some of the fans think it's dead because they hate Strive and prefer the older ones, but I don't know. I also don't want to argue with the fans of the game, or longtime fans, because I've loved Guilty Gear for a long time. I like the first game. I like this game, you know, and I don't know. It's just such a weird thing when literally DLC dropped today for something and people are like, this game is dead. Like, okay. All right. Fair? Question mark? All right. We'll do survival for a bit. I'm still not sure that I actually... It doesn't feel dead to me. Lobbies are still busy. It was top 5 game at EVO. Yeah, that's what I mean. It isn't like... Okay, so the big three were always Tekken, Street Fighter, and Mortal Kombat, but Mortal Kombat isn't doing very well. And I've also heard a lot of people say that Guilty Gear has replaced Mortal Kombat as the third, and I'm like, okay, so... I'm not trying to start an argument. I'm just saying, like, I don't understand that the idea that the game is entirely dead. It's the most active game on social media. Yeah. For every game, ignore the haters. Says KOF 98 tournaments daily. I mean, that's true, Dr. Social. I'm more just, like, talking about it, not because, like, I am all about ignoring the haters, and I agree, but it gives me something to talk about, I suppose, for a minute. Like... Wow, for a game that's dead, that's still, like, popular enough to get a lot of people signing up for tournaments, that's still popular enough to have DLC continuously released. I mean, they just did a balance update today as well. I don't know what it entails, don't get me wrong, but, you know, like, it's very active for something that's dead. That's all I'm saying. And I kind of feel like that idea is just because some people don't like the direction Strive took. And I get it. A lot of people don't like the direction Street Fighter 6 took either, or Tekken 8. I daily hear about people who hate on Tekken 8. It's you know, games change over time. I played Street Fighter 2 for a solid 2 years, every week here. Every week on Twitch, and it was one of my most watched streams ever. I bet if you were able to separate retro out into what game I actually played, which or not, and I get that, if you actually looked at my stats, I bet Street Fighter 6 is still the most popular lobby game. Or not Street Fighter 6, Street Fighter 2. I meant 2. If I said 6 the whole time, I just said the wrong thing. The update seems wild, like an overhaul. Seems healthy to me. I think overhauling the games isn't a bad thing if it's in the... Oh, wow. Sorry, this is the music change and... Alright, I might actually just like him, so... Okay, they finally buffed defense. There you go. Devil, somebody who's loving the patch. No, Anji. I just heard the music, I looked up, and there was Anji with his fans, and that was a very honest wow. See, this is what my life is, right? I'm absolutely loving this anime character over here. He's very pretty. Yes.
捉えてネクロ炎にネクロ滑ります
Yeah, he does have every ab in the game. You're right. In fact, I think he stole abs from other people. It's also kind of cool to watch how they're countering my moves, right? Like he's jumping in the air to get my fireball to like go high. See, and that also helps me because I know like that's a solid strat against her fire thing. Because the chances of me leaving Abba is the chances of Abba leaving her Paraskevas, the key. I might have said his name wrong, but thank you, Jado. If I had the correct shirt, I would have just like done a Narmaya from
Mankind knew
Grand
that
Blue,
they cannot
but
change
I was like,
society.
just be a demon, it's
Instead of
fine.
reflecting on themselves, they blame the beasts, heaven, or hell. Duel 1. Let's rock.
Friends? Be friends. Could also be the friend. I would say the friend zone talk, but like, but Dizzy's married and Abba's married in her heart. So, and Abba's whole thing is being jealous. So I don't think she's sharing. I think Dizzy's more likely to have some sort of alternate relationship style than Abba is. There we go. Friends? I actually did really appreciate that.
2人がついていてくれるからあとは前へ進むだけ
Queen Dizzy wins.
She is very pretty, though. She's a bit too positive for me to... Gosh, her and her positivity. Jeez.
Mankind knew that they cannot change society. So instead of reflecting on themselves, they blame the beasts.
Blame the beasts.
Or hell.
That's actually a thing? Yes, Toma? Yeah, I need a little negativity in my ladies, alright? I have there's only a certain type of woman I date, apparently. Don't if you look at my dating history. And, it is not people who are well-adjusted. Sorry. I'm gonna say that and find out, like, an ex is lurking here that I never knew about. And I'll be like, I'm sorry you had to find out this way. Yeah, my family, indeed. Not family formula. They'll look like they're gonna hurt my feelings. There you go, Fatal Pierce.
きっと伝わる
Queen Dizzy
That too.
wins.
You need that tiger mom personality. Hi, thank you. Appreciate you, Fatal.
Mankind knew that they cannot change society. So instead of reflecting on themselves, they blame the beasts, heaven, or hell.
Full stop. There you go, Suo Bushido. Like I said, I'm pan, so I go either way. More apt to date men just because that's been most of, you know, my hobbies. Look at my hobbies, but yeah. That's why I have the tag. And that's why I have a shrine to fighting game ladies. I'm all about who I am.
捉えてネクロ炎に捉えて氷よネクロ
Bam. Pot and kettle. How is Queen Dizzy? She is a zoner, a very solid zoner, who you are probably gonna hate.
だんだん分かってきたよ
She also has the ice stuff.
Queen Dizzy
So
wins.
you're probably gonna hate that too. I want to say the first Toba told me once that the first video he saw of mine was my top 10 Zoner videos, and he appreciated me because of my joke about how nobody likes Zoners. So I feel really confident saying that. No, I'm gonna keep maining ABBA. Definitely feels like she's gonna be a pain for Elfelt mains. Ah, poor Elfelt mains. Leo.
Let's rock.
Should have been more prepared there. I do really love how the game like screams out like when you do counters and stuff. This is one of my favorite. Aww. Yeah, look so happy. What big happy family. We'll build the future. Woo. Oh god, Asuka R. Okay.
Mankind knew that they cannot change society. So instead of reflecting
I don't
on
think they're gonna have
themselves,
anything
they blame
special,
the
I
beasts.
imagine.
Heaven
But we'll
or
see.
hell.
Some of them say special things to each other, and some of them don't. Birdie! Nope. Okay.
Duel 1.
Sorry. No.
Let's rock.
You don't get even a moment's peace, Asuka. Hey, Hinopio. Isn't it beautiful, Zap? That's what I mean. There is lots to appreciate in my mind about Guilty Gear. Like, if you hate Strive, that's fine, but
Mankind knew
it just
that they
seems
cannot
very...
change society. So instead of reflecting on themselves,
There's a lot
they
good
blame
about the
the
game,
beasts.
that's all.
Heaven or hell.
Yeah, Johnny. That's advice I will... You guys, I gotta be the last man standing. It's the only way.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Oh, no. I got my distances wrong. Now I'm just doing the moves wrong in general. There, jeez. You need to play it more. Every time I play this game, I feel that way. I just have to do it casually, I think. I don't know.
Queen Dizzy wins.
Like, maybe I'll do some ABBA play in a bit. But,
Mankind knew
you'd like
that
a
they
new
cannot
Blaze
change
Blue.
society.
When did
So instead
when
of
did
reflecting on
Central
themselves,
wait,
they blamed
what's the last
beasts,
one?
heaven or hell.
Yeah, especially casually. I'll play this one with my friends anytime. Who knows, maybe one day I'll commentate tournaments. Think of a way to live through this?
お
Okay.
夕飯までには帰りますね
I'll be home before supper.
Rule one.
She's thought it up. She's good.
氷よ
I really need to... I took too much damage from Johnny. And this is survival, so... You know. The only way I can get my health back is if I win without taking any damage, you know? Hey, Lolo, man.
こうして少しずつ皆さんとこれからをつなぐの
We'll build the future. Alright. So this is the end of the first run. If I beat him, like every 10
Mankind knew that
person,
they cannot change
10
society.
people, they
So instead of reflecting on themselves,
give you like
they
a
blamed the
darkened
beasts,
version of somebody. It's going okay. Things have been kind of odd lately, so
どうだ最近は。
シンがセロリを食べられるようになってカイさんはフルーツのフレーバーティーにあれ違いましたか
no, we don't want your updates.
versus Soul.
Soul doesn't want your updates.
ネクロ炎氷よそこ捉えてネクロ炎そこ炎そこ捉えてネクロそこ炎ネクロ炎捉えて氷よネクロ捉えて
I think really it's the next 10 where survival gets a little harder. Then again, I'm also like cheesing people. In other words, I'm playing a zoner as intended. Let's be honest. That's what I thought back in 2016. Alright, so I'm not saying it is. But if you told me Blaze Blue was a dead game, I'd be like, it could be. I don't know. But saying Guilty Gear when DLC was released today is a dead game. I'm already back on that. I'm sorry. Just a throwback to earlier in the stream.
Mankind knew that they cannot change society. So instead of reflecting on themselves, they blamed the beasts. Heaven
Alright,
or
probably,
hell.
honestly, unless we get Sen or Kai Kisk. I need to relook how to pronounce everybody's names. I'll tell you what. Replace everything.
これが私
Duel 1. Let's rock.
ネクロ炎ネクロ氷よそこ氷よ
Yeah. Like I said, I'm doing survival mode and I'm only on like 12, so, you know. They're not really playing at their best at this point. Oh.
氷よそこ氷よ氷
Slap!
1706, but it doesn't have cross tag. I have most of the games. There's only a couple I don't own, including cross tag.
こうして少しずつ皆さんと
We'll build
こ
the
れからをつ
future.
なぐの。
Queen Dizzy wins. Mankind knew that they cannot change society. So instead of reflecting on themselves, they blamed the beasts.
What do we got? I wasn't paying attention.
そっか。
I like her gloves. Oh, Bedman? Question mark? Or as I like to say, Bedman?
どいてあなたには止められない。
Bedman?
もう迷いはありません。
Queen Dizzy versus
I'll be honest with you guys. If faced with Bedman, I would have a few doubts.
捉えて。あっ。そこ。炎。
Just a few.
炎。氷よ。そこ。炎。ネクロ。捉えて。氷よ。捉えて。氷よ。捉えて。炎。そこ。炎。氷よ。ネクロ。氷よ。ネクロ。押さないで。
slap.
Just a few doubts. We've definitely seen her face Elfelt before, so.
Duel 1.
Yeah, I haven't noticed any well, I meant to go through the changes because they did a lot of
捉えて。
stuff, but
炎。捉えて。氷よ。ネクロ。炎。ネクロ。
apparently they reworked they did some
ネクロ。
balancing of the defense
氷よ。
defense balancing and stuff.
Slap.
Oh, okay. They're likely to have some sort of conversation. Hello, husband. I am here to kill you. I mean, what?
Mankind knew that they cannot
Only in my
change society.
imagination.
So instead of reflecting on themselves, they blamed the beasts, heaven or hell.
そっか。
心強いです共に歩めること
It's reassuring sharing my path with yours.
カイさんだけには
I will let you bear your burdens alone. Now let's fight.
Queen Dizzy versus Kai. Duel
God,
1.
Caius. Almost every song in this game is amazing.
捉えて。ネクロ。捉えて。ネクロ。捉えて。炎。捉えて。ネクロ。そこ。ネクロ。炎。そこ。氷よ。炎。捉えて。ネクロ。氷よ。炎。
I'm gonna say you have some great lows, my guy. Use them. To your face. This is your face. This is my axe. If one could say I had a second in this game,
So instead of
no,
reflecting on
even then, it's
themselves,
either Sin or it's Slayer.
heaven or hell. Duel 1. Let's rock.
氷よ。
But then again, Slayer's so great, it's hard to even, like, you know.
氷よ。そこ。そこ。ネクロ。炎。捉えて。ネクロ。参ります。
Yeah, it's such a great song. I will say this is the easiest trek through I've had. Then again, a lot of other characters, I'm right on top of them all the time, so I feel like I get hit a lot more.
Let's rock.
They are literally just letting me pelt them from afar. Oh, no.
Slap.
What's sad is like right when that song gets going. Okay, Happy Chaos might be the one who will take me down. I'm not gonna have full life. I think I'm gonna have half to a quarter life right now.
Duel 1.
If played right... Oh yeah, I have like a quarter life. If played right, Happy Chaos might be the one. It was close. I have the tiniest of life bars at this point. No, I just keep walking. Keep on walking. So this will depend on if Potemkin decides to hang out on the sidelines again, or if he just like... Oh no, he got me in a counter. Woo! Look at that. I have a sliver. A sliver of health. Has anybody else tried her yet? Just me?
Mankind knew that they cannot change society. So instead of reflecting on them... Duel 1. Let's rock.
Honestly, getting Abba here is a boon because, like I said, for whatever reason, they don't know how to handle me. And she doesn't want to move forward since she was her main back in the day. Maybe tonight. Gotcha. I was just curious. I know a lot of people are working, so... By the way, guys, once again, I will say, tonight we have another fighting game tournament. It is Tekken 8. I am on comms with Tomadoc over at MTS, so to come watch, it's always a good time. I will say this is like the easiest run through frickin' survival I've ever had. Even with like my main characters. Just never had them be so uncertain of what to do. You're gonna be doing the show prep soon, Toma? Nice. Yeah, I started the stream a little later than I wanted because of this. And because, like I said, I'm charging my car battery today. See if I can bring it back to life. Wake me up inside.
こんなやりとりも
Damn it.
平和だからできること
I think, this is actually a really, really good. Oh, I got so much going on around my ears. This is gonna hurt
Mankind
later.
knew that they cannot change society. So instead of reflecting on themselves, they
Kind of.
blamed
Ow.
the beasts, heaven, or
Oh, my
hell.
poor ears. Just taking the pressure off. All right, Chip.
Duel 1.
I want to like Chip more than I do. Like, he's very good, but... And I've tried to play him, like, main him in the past. Finally, we have a character who's trying to do what they're supposed to do, though. He is trying to rush me down, which is nice. Who needs ears anyway, am I right? That's what I feel. Exactly how I feel. Ears are optional. Well, I should say, ears that don't hurt, you know. Oh.
Mankind knew that they cannot change society.
It's a mix between my headphones, the horns, the wig. Because, guys, I didn't dye my hair turquoise. I know, crazy. Crazy. You gonna rush me down? Hi, Giovanna. Oh, no! Okay, I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. Thank you, though, for making me work. I was starting to worry. I was like, is this stream gonna be me taking out people who are, like, stuck on the other side of the screen? I mean, I realize that's the life of playing as Oder, but still, like... There we go. What? My immersion! In fact, I believe you grew those horns overnight, Brilzy, and you can't tell me otherwise. They only come out during Halloween. Is that a brand? Are you talking about the cookies you could buy, like, out of the gas station? Or that's where I usually see them around here. I actually would not mind having cookies today. Not that I'm probably going to do that. Oh, he actually managed to bring something out this time. Oh gosh, no! Alright, I think I'm dead because he caught me in the air. Never mind. He was just changing his deck. He's good. Ah! Alright, that was close. Hey, Earth Sunder, happy Halloween. That was close. Oh, I can see how you're supposed to play Dizzy now. Beautiful. Always love it when the computer comes in to show me what's up.
So instead of Duel 1. Let's rock.
Alright, Well, fair. We made it really far, though. What was this, like 16 or something? That's what I get for trying to actually, like, come up on her.
まだ私は弱いままね。でもみんながいれば強くなれるの。
Game over.
Or 23? We were up to 20. You know, you can't trust me to remember anything, because I absolutely won't. My memory is garbage, as always.
Survival.
Alright, I mentioned earlier I was gonna do a run real fast with my main. The character I feel comfortable playing, so I will do that. Real fast, too. I don't play this game very often, so I feel alright with it. You'd have taken it in a regular match easy. Yeah, it's just that's the whole thing with survival is you run out of health over time, you know? We had not seen Mei yet today. Forgetting her jealous mode. It's been so long. Like, you know what to do in jealous mode. Come on. It took my brain a second. With that obstacle gone, let's talk, dear. We have all the time in the world. That's what I mean. They're so romantic. Oh, Ino, we haven't even seen her yet either. I was kind of upset because they were giving me the same characters over and over again. I'm like, I want to see other people, game. Come on. Like, Ino also would have been a struggle.
They blame the beasts.
I had to watch the intro between them. They're just both like, all right. Camilla. Greetings.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Guys, like earlier nobody was doing anything against me. They were all terrified in the corner. The moment I play a character I'm more comfortable with, they're like, oh, we're playing a game, aren't we? All right, that was a warm-up. Whatever. Hey, MKG.
Game over.
I was trying to hit jealous mode there, and it did not quite happen. Because I you know, that's like part of the thing. Is trying to get the timing right on, you know, when to switch over. All right, in about a minute we have an ad break, and I do have to go do something during this one, so like I said, I feel like we mostly checked her out. I didn't play against people today so far, but she's a zoner. She plays very well, I think, if you can just get the ranges on her abilities down, you know? So she joins the rank there as many of the other ones. There we go. I don't know why I'm apologizing. I don't think any of you guys care if I forget which button I'm supposed to be hitting. There we go. See, looky there, like, they put up a fight. They put up a fight. I forgot who I was talking about for a second.
Mankind knew that they cannot change society. So instead of reflecting on themselves, they blamed the beasts. Heaven or hell.
Also, I thought it was great because it was like the two goth characters. Okay.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
I've also been forgetting the verses too. There we go. Damn! Slip! Alright, give me a moment. Potemkin's gonna be a lot harder with ABBA than he was with Dizzy.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
But I have to go do something, so we'll worry about that in a moment. I will be right back, everybody. My quick stand-up break. We had to dance a little bit. GG's, Mayhem. Hey, jump.
I didn't whip my thingy out this time. Nah, not this time. It's not like all those other times. I definitely whipped the thingy out. Yeah, Yeti does that. Yeti does that. Okay, we have tons of time. I don't even know why I walked over here and then chat.
There we go. I had to check because I know I hit it with something. Thank you. Thank you guys for waiting through that. It really helps me out. Appreciate it. And of course, as always, if you don't want to watch ads, you can always... I have Fighting Game Lady emotes and all that. Not a very good salesman, but I try. Thank you, thank you. I never even got jealous mode off that time. I've watched somebody play Clock Tower. I don't really play scary games personally. I think it was ahead of its time, or in the very least, it does a genre that is a lot more popular now than maybe it was when it came out, if that makes sense.
Mankind knew that they cannot change society. So instead of reflecting on themselves, they blame. Duel 1. Let's rock.
There we go, I got it. Bam. Sorry, it's always hard to get everything back to the way it was. Let's see.
Mankind knew that they cannot change
It
society.
actually isn't as late as it seems like it is to me.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
I already know I'm doing a short stream, so. That's how I kind of decided to handle this, because, I already know Guilty Gear isn't like the most popular games that I play. And I was kind of expecting that, you know? Oh, man. It's my glasses. I just realized it's my glasses that are digging in so bad. There we go, that'll help. I sort of put a buffer between my glasses and my head. I was like, something is digging into my skull, and it is starting to bother me. I'm really gonna have to end early if I'm gonna be in pain now.
So instead of Duel 1. Let's rock.
Yeah, I've noticed I don't tend to have a big Guilty Gear audience. No, my birthday, I'm glad that people came out to watch. I think that sometimes the retro Guilty Gear games can go over a little bit better. Well, that just messed me up. I should have honestly just continued the aggression. I fully admit my ABBA flaw is that I'm way more used to her regular, non-jealous mode. So sometimes when she's in jealous mode, I know I don't maximize my time. I'm the one for you. All right. I promise you this time I'm not gonna... My breath isn't gonna catch in my mouth because it's Anji, all right? Like... This gentleman has his boobs out. What's that, Fatal?
Mankind knew that they cannot change society. So themselves. Duel 1. Let's rock.
It isn't that bad temperature-wise, but it could be cooler. But I always feel that way here.
Slap. Game
Oh,
over.
that attitude. All right. Trying to decide what to do now. I don't know if I want to do, like, I feel like we've kind of played her a bit, and I messed around with my other character. I got way farther with Dizzy, but once again, you guys saw, it seemed like the other characters didn't know what to do with her either. I'd at least like to hit the 2-hour mark on GGS if I can.
Survival.
I mean, I could,
Who dares to enter the mayhem? Slay it.
Dizzy combo trials? Maybe. Maybe. I don't plan to play her much. I mean, I guess I could just to, like, show off what the combo trials are.
Duel 1.
But, I don't know, for some reason, I don't think the combo trials are very good in this game. In general. I'm trying to remember how to even play them. It's been a while. Like, it seemed like every time I do the combo trials, it's just a bunch of random ones. Like, maybe I just don't know how the combo trials work in this game. Because, like, I've done them, and I'm always like, is it just pulling up random stuff? I don't know.
Mankind knew that they cannot change society. So instead of Duel 1. Let's rock.
Yeah, they're more like build your own type thing. And that, I like a bit more like, I don't know how to put it. That is way too open-ended. My brain hates it. Which is another reason why I'm never going to be as good at this game as some of the others, because I don't like the way the lab system works.
Slap.
I need to remember my Slayer a little bit.
お散歩中
年がら年中
安心する
Slay it. Duel 1. Let's rock. Slap.
She just fell against the wall.
脳を見た
年がら年中
最先端だ
Constant rematches. Oh, jeez. The Slayer is very dandy, if nothing
Mankind
else.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
ろしい。
他人のお金で
バックハグ。
Slayer.
Dundee.
Win.
I can't help it. Slayer's so great. Yeah. Like I said, I feel like I looked at her. She's a pretty good Zoder, so I'm just messing around with some other people
Duel 1.
for a little bit.
Let's rock.
Other characters I remember enjoying. He makes it way too easy to mix up, though.
遠路はるばる
Distance beyond reckoning. Yeah, no, I was glad to see Slayer as well.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
I'm not gonna make the mistake they all made with me.
俺ドリラ。
I'm a gorilla.
Slayer.
Dundee. Yep, will not make the same mistake everybody else has made. I am trapped. Well, that's everybody. I'm trapping you in the corner, and I'm just gonna try to destroy you.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
I did trick him into trying to hit me high. That was good.
Perfect.
I'm not surprised I'm not surprised they gave him some nerfs in fairness.
滑り倒して
大手術。
But yeah, no, I hear you. Thanks for the love.
Slayer. Win.
I'm not saying he deserved it. I'm just saying, like, I can see it.
Mankind. Duel 1. Let's rock.
What's funny is, like, the way I'm kind of playing is the way I see everybody play this game. Like, anytime I play against somebody, with an exception of, like, our friend group or whatever, it's almost always hyper-aggressive.
Slap.
素晴らしい。
諸行無常
残さない。
Slayer.
Dundee.
Win.
I'll never get over it. Never get over it. I wonder if they're gonna wind up nerfing Dizzy too at some point. Because I feel like they bring out DLC characters. The characters are like insane, and then they get nerfed. Honestly, if my girl Abba got nerfed, I also would not be surprised.
まった。
Slap.
I sort of got it.
どうしよう。
生きて帰らぬ
大手術。さすがだ。
Slayer.
That one was kind of sad, guys. Like, yeah, well.
Mankind knew. Duel 1.
get nerfed. Honestly, that's the only thing. I haven't really talked about the patch. I could have pulled up the patch notes. In fact, actually, I did pull up the patch notes. I just didn't look at them closely. I just feel like, I guess, because Tekken is my most competitive game. Like, that one I, like, scour the patch notes every time, but in no other game do I really do that as closely.
教えてよ。
鉄
両思い。
Slayer
Dundee.
wins.
Is he your main, Shino?
Mankind knew that they Duel 1. Let's rock.
I did jump over his attack there, so that wasn't so bad. I didn't mean to put myself against the wall. I know that's bad in fighting games. Slayer main for life. Gotcha. Like I said, I main Abba. She's the one I put in the most time, effort, and practice into. Though I was kind of struggling in this mode earlier for some reason. But if I were to pick a second, it would either be Slayer or Sen. They're both just really fun. And that sounds very, very Lobrilla anyway, where my main would be like so dang complicated, and then all my secondaries are like, yep. I didn't mean to do that ending. Size the luchador. Always, always.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
My brain went, remember, you do have a get off me burst, and then what did it do? It used it instead of just thinking about it. That is a problem I have for some reason. It drives me nuts. Like, I was reminding myself that I had it available for me. I wasn't telling myself to use it. Hey, Gastern, welcome in. Thank you for the raid. What were you up to today? Arkham City? Nice, nice. That's a good one for Halloween. I could see that. I have played that game a little bit. It's all right to me, but I can see why a lot of people like it.
They blame the beasts, heaven or hell. Duel 1. Let's rock.
So far, very fun. Nice, nice. She gonna be it? I thought I was blocking low. I don't remember which part of that game I got to, but I got to a part of it and I was like, I don't know. And then I never picked it back up again. Also very common for me anyway. Welcome in everybody, I am Lobrilla. I play fighting games, I play arcade classics like beat 'em up. Sometimes I do retro platformers, all that sort of stuff. I appreciate you. Make sure you follow WD Gastern Cross.
So instead of reflecting on
It
themselves,
said it seems like you play a variety of things, which is pretty dope. So, yeah, welcome in.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
遅いです。
A lot of Castlevania this October. Makes sense. I'm still not quite ready to go back to Castlevania after my Castlevania challenge. I know a year ago I was playing Castlevania 3. I was trying to remember, like, what was I playing last Halloween? I think it was Castlevania 3. Ah, more ABBA. Circle of the Moon. Started Circle of the Moon sequel. Nice, nice.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
I'm gone. I'm a goner. Yep, that's what I thought. I love how when he dies, though, he just lays there like, oh, yeah. Thank you.
私の方がいいでしょ。
Game over.
All right, so I got about another hour left. Is anybody even like... I don't know. I could play this for another hour. I could switch games. I could end early. I could keep doing survival mode with different characters. If anybody has any opinions, let me know. Maybe I can play Dizzy some more.
To enter the mayhem. Queen Dizzy.
I like 7, wasn't it? Don't forget your worth. I'll do my best. I'll do my best. I've had a rough few weeks, so I feel like I'm pulling myself out of it, maybe. I've been more productive the last 2 days than I had in a while. I've actually gotten things done that I've needed to do. It's always good.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
I'm already like, what was my moves again? I've only played ABBA, Slayer, and Dizzy, because I think I've probably played everybody in the game. In the past, I've worked on Sin. Oh, why was that not a block? I think I accidentally hit back jump on accident instead of just back. Bridget.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
At least it's finally giving me other characters. For a bit there, I was like, come on. I think I have. More than likely, I've played most of them at least once anyway. I do a stream every time my characters release nowadays. I have the season pack, so... I'm looking forward to Venom. Yeah, I wish they would, I love keeping single-player content interesting, too. Like, I get it. This is all meant for me to play against other people. I feel like if I went into a tower, though, I'd just get walked all over for a while. Which I suppose is the start of any game, but you know. Yeah, the joke though is I'm polymanorous. I never stick to any one character long enough. I've stuck with Abba longer than anybody else, but I've played Testament, I've played Johnny, Slayer. And part of that is because I've played like every character in the game too, so I sort of discovered who I really enjoy. Yeah, Venom has me curious for sure. Try to use him for other moves, because so far I've kind of just been sticking to the same few. Don't get me wrong, they work. Oh, also, like, I am supposed to, or I was supposed to commentate for this game. In any game I'm supposed to commentate for, I usually practice every character to make sure I understand who they are, how their moves work, what their moves look like, yada, yada, yada. Hopefully I'll do tournament commentary one day. We'll see. I imagine this game's gonna be hard too, because it's so fast, especially in tournament. So every time I watch anybody play this game, it's like they just jump all over each other. And that's it. Like, you blink and it's done. You might get one burst out, but...
Mankind knew that they cannot change society. So instead of reflecting on themselves...
But who knows? They apparently, like, reworked the defenses, so maybe it won't be so bad.
Let's rock!
Yeah, trying to add in more different sorts of moves. There we go. Of course, I haven't really been doing her big attack either. Anji!
Duel 1. Let's rock!
Always forget which button is close ice burst, which button is far ice burst. I will poke you to death with my ice crystals. Bam, bam, bam.
Duel 1. Let's rock!
New song's good. Wasn't paying enough attention about counter projectiles there as I could have. As I could have. Like I said, until it gets a little higher, it doesn't feel that bad, though.
Duel 1.
Of course, where's my health?
Let's rock.
Under half already. That means I had one encounter with Gold Lewis. Oh, I thought I lost. Okay. I was like, ah, he got me. Oh, never mind. We're still good. We're still good.
あとは
Duel 1.
Hey, Sin! If I have been paying attention, I'd have seen what she says to him. That's her child person.
捉えてネクロ追いつ捉えてお願いお願い氷よお願い捉えてネクロ氷よ氷よネクロ追いつ捉えて
Slap.
I don't care. I don't care.
Mankind knew that they cannot change
There
society.
we go. Just gotta fix my
instead
hair.
reflect-
So, what is anybody doing anything fun tonight? Let me live vicariously through you, because I'm not.
捉えて氷よそこ氷よそこそこ届いてこれが私の氷よ私の捉えてネクロ
It's funny, this is the only one that, like, I didn't struggle anywhere near as... Well, I'm actually actively trying to do things other than the two main moves, right? So that's why. Watching fighting games, cool. Bunch of bad horror movies with a friend online, nice, nice.
Mankind.
He said I am commentating a Tekken 8 tournament.
捉えて
That's about all I'm doing.
お願いお雪炎お雪
So I feel like I need a nap.
ネクロ炎ネクロそこ
The doggos woke me up early today and I couldn't go back to
お
sleep.
雪捉えてネクロ炎捉えてお雪そこネクロ
Slap.
Bunch of bad horror movies. Yeah, who else is coming out in this game? There's Venom next, I
Mankind
think.
knew that they cannot
There's
change
Lucy.
society. So instead of
I'm
reflecting on
forgetting
themselves,
somebody. But you know who I'm not forgetting? Jam. You know, I could bust out the other Guilty Gear. But I have less than an hour now, but still. Did Zato get any rework, or is he still the worst person in the game, apparently?
捉え
Guilty Gear is like puppet characters. Who cares about them?
炎にネクロ
Slap!
Is the yeah? It's from another franchise though, but yeah. Everybody got reworked. Gotcha.
だんだん
I'm gonna have to really look at the patch notes then. I didn't realize how extensive it
Mankind
was.
knew that. Duel 1. Let's rock!
炎にそこおかえり炎に捕らえてネクロ
Yeah, Shino, I play as Abba, so like she's the one I should probably at least look up and check.
Slap!
Castlevania expansion for Vampire Survivors. How did the Dead by Daylight Castlevania one go?
Mankind knew that they cannot change society. So instead of reflecting on themselves, they blamed the beasts. Heaven. Duel 1. Let's rock!
捕らえて炎に私の命捕らえてネクロ炎に
She was in two places, yeah.
ネクロお雪捕らえて
Bedman's an interesting one. I mean, Bedman? Interesting character.
こういうネクロ炎に捕らえて
Yeah, I played Dead by Daylight a little bit for a while with a former roommate. Unica. Gotcha, you're right. Unica. Okay, cool. I hear you now, Shino. Sorry. I reread what you said. Yeah, it's the new character. The one, but it's from the anime. So they're gonna release the Guilty Gear anime. And then they're gonna release Unica.
Duel 1. Let's rock!
ネクロ炎に
Yeah, I thought you were talking about Lucy still, and I was like, she's from another franchise, so she's not entirely new. And then I realized you were answering my question about who was the one I was forgetting. The brand new character, Unica. Gotcha. I'm on it now, I know. Whoa, did you see how much of my health this dude just took? My god, man. Oh, that you didn't know that Lucy's from... Yeah, I think she's from... what is it called?
Mankind knew that they cannot change society.
Somebody in chat knows.
Reflecting on them. Duel 1. Let's rock!
I hope you're doing well, Uncommon Soul, by the way. Somebody in chat knows. It's from... Cyberpunk. There you go, yes. I was like, it's a genre you enjoy, Brilzy. Shadowrun. And my brain still couldn't remember the word cyberpunk. Like, my god. In fact, I wrote a short story in my creative writing science fiction class. A cyberpunk story, and my professor literally said, this is publishable. And I was like, oh, well, that's cool. But, not that I continued writing, really, but, you know. At one point, I wrote a lot. Hence the English degree.
Duel 1. Let's rock!
お雪捕らえてネクロ
Yeah, knock her out of the air so she gets hit by my fish.
お願いせー
I
の
really like that that's like a narwhal or whatever they're called.
こういうネクロ炎にネクロお願いネクロ炎に
Slap.
I would actually enjoy, like, cosplaying as Dizzy. Like, I like her outfit a lot. Excuse me, Queen Dizzy. Let's not forget her damn title. She worked hard for that.
Mankind. Duel 1.
Like, did she?
Let's rock.
炎に捉えて炎にそこ氷をネクロ炎に捉えてネクロそこネクロ帰るこれが私の負けなさいダメに
Enjoy your learn. Hey, I bursted. I remembered to burst for once. Woo! You like the burst mechanic, Brills. I know, but I keep forgetting it's there. Who's picking on Bridget? Well, I am Maj and Eric, but in fairness, I didn't choose who I'm fighting against. The game did.
1. Let's rock.
I like this one.
炎に捉えてネクロお願い
She's not jammed. But I say that every time. I was like, I have one character I want to be released. She never will be. In fact, it's even funnier. Like, if you're on Reddit, there's somebody who literally is like, will post a picture of Jam every day until they release her. Alright, I finally lost it to Eno. Dang. How you doing, Eric?
Eno.
I think we're coming close to the end for the YouTube section of the stream, though.
Game over.
No, my feelings on Dizzy. She's a fine zoner. She has great abilities that if I were to take the time to learn how to work them together, I feel like she would be as obnoxious as any other zoner. I didn't really make use of her angel abilities very much. As much as I could have, but that's okay. I don't know why I went backwards there. Doing well, that's good. Wait, did I pick? I meant to pick, I think I picked the wrong thing.
Duel 1.
I did.
Rock.
Yeah. Which button is it? Back off. Try to remember how to do something. There it is. This is supposedly pretty badass because, like, if you're, as long as you're close to them, which you don't want to be as a zoner in fairness, but it's supposed to do a lot of extra damage. And you see, it already sort of, like, killed quite a bit of his health bar already. Not doing my... That's up to you, Jorgirl. Hey, Maderick. Happy Halloween. Anyway, I was just showing off. I'll try to do it again so you can kind of see. I was seeing online, people are already complaining on social media about how, like, overpowered they find that ability. And I guess that's the one thing I didn't really test. If Millia will even let me. I know, never. I'm just saying. There it is. But it looks like it goes away if you hit her, so it's almost like Alyssa Chainsaws. Maybe it's damaging and evil, but if you can hit her, it's not so bad.
Slap.
Right. I'm just gonna mess around, not be too careful, because I think I've basically decided what I would decide about her.
Let's rock.
Try to do some of her more up-close moves, too. She's by no means an up-close character, but... Man, this game loves sending ABBA after me today. It keeps happening.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Well, in fairness, I'm not playing against people, Jojo. Today.
Slap.
Well, one of the reasons, because normally I do, like when I do Street Fighter 6 and when I do Tekken 8, I don't feel anywhere near as confident in this game as I do those. There we go. Okay, I got it out. I wanted to hit her with my whale, but am I forgetting which button it is? Oh, well, whatever. Johnny! Jeez. Always love it when the character ends by screaming somebody's name. Like, Johnny's not here to protect you, May.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
That's what I thought. But like I said, I was trying out other strats. That's one thing I like about for the survival mode is you can kind of tell which strats work better than which others. But you know, anything for me right now would take some effort. All right, I think I'm going to actually here. I'll pop into my main window. I'm gonna say to YouTube, thank you guys for being here for my first look at Queen Dizzy. Don't know if she's like main potential for me, but she's not bad. It was pretty fun. And I look forward to getting my butt kicked by her all the time, because I'm sure she's like everywhere now. Now, really, this game I only play with friends, but it's still good. All right, thank you guys. Bye, Mageneric. Bye, Jado Rose. Josh, anybody else who's here and lurking, I appreciate